Good shot, buddy. Good shot, dude. What the That looked good. You see his cramp?
Out of their sons and fools of themselves. They're only judged by God and the fruits that they've dropped and left there to rot. All the weeds that they grew are never ending. They slave the whole human race, making dollars off our fate while your hands getting stained. And transaction time is all we got left. So count your cards and hold your breath, or the fool's state of mind. But hey, it's a paycheck, God only knows.
Well, it's 3 in the morning. I'm headed over to pick up my longtime buddy, Geoff. We're gonna head up to Colorado and do some archery elk hunting. So 10 days, gonna be a long trip. We're backpacking in, and a spot that I had gone a couple years ago with another friend of mine, and looked around, and we're gonna go back and see how it's going. But did pretty well last time. Enjoyed the area, lots of elk, and so head over to pick him up now. We got, I don't know, not too bad of a drive, but we'll be up there mid-morning, pick up our tags, and then head in and start hiking in. We're pretty much gonna hike in, set up camp today, and then hunt hard tomorrow morning. Morning.
Good morning.
You got your stuff ready or what?
I've got my stuff ready. Do you have your stuff ready?
Let's go find some elk. What are you working on there, Geoff?
Elk tag?
Elk tag, please. Oh, you know, just getting a tag.
What do you need that for?
Hopefully go kill some elk.
2 of them, ideally.
Ideally, but you know, if you go home empty-handed, it's not the worst thing. There's that for you.
It could be worse.
2 is better than 1. Man, it's hot. We're about to get going. You're packed up. I'm about to pack up. I'm super excited about it. Yeah, let's go.
Ready.
Let's go.
We gotta go down here and cross a creek really quick. So we got our fashionable footwear on. Crocs, don't knock them till you try them.
No, knock them. Knock them now.
Knock them, just a hater.
I'm a hater.
I'm giving them a try.
I'm easing back to the camera.
You had some very different words a minute ago.
Different, indeed.
Let's go, buddy. Game time.
Game time.
Well, a little over halfway now. Doing pretty good. Get in there with enough time to set up camp and maybe do just a little bit of fishing. So, beautiful area though. It's incredible up here. Jeff, can you describe that small animal down there, what that is, for the people that don't know?
I believe it's a pika.
Oh, it's a wild guinea pig.
Also known as a wild guinea pig. All right, so we did it. We got camp set up. We got the Talus Mountain tarp sidecar set up. It's awesome. Look how big it is. We've got the stove set up in there just in case we get chilly in the mornings. We've got our tent. You already seen the tent. We made it through the night in that thing. Yeah, man, we're living the life now. It's a good thing. We took the time. We made camp right. No bears. Got our food last night. Feeling much better this morning. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week.
Headed straight uphill right now.
Rocking and rolling. Finally on.
Finally on. Through this mess. Just kick some milk out of their pens. Now we're trailing. Over the top of this ridge into the next valley. Slow rolling through here.
We just heard one. We think it's real. We've got some sign. We just found the spring. Good signs. Lots of tracks around here. Now we heard it out over this way. We're gonna go up and over. See if we can't run into a few elkies. Fuck yeah.
Let's stay here for a minute. I'm gonna back up a little bit. What's that?
So we're walking up through here. Just had a close encounter, never got a visual. But we found a couple wallows now. One back just a little ways, and then one's right just down the hill here. We got pretty high without even knowing it. Just heard a bugle off this way. A little ways though, so we're gonna work our way back to camp and hopefully not booger this up too bad.
Let's see if we can come back in here first thing in the morning when the wind's a little bit better. Kind of think that bugle we deserved was the one we boogered, so. But good first half day. Didn't expect much out of this afternoon other than just to take a peek around in a basin we've never been to. But beautiful, beautiful area.
Great.
It's a freshie right there. Freshie and then last year. Just fashioning up some willow fishing rods. We brought some fly leaders and some tippet and a handful of flies in a little box. We're hoping to do some fishing at night, but we hiked a little farther than we thought we did, or thought we intended to anyway.
Why'd we do that?
Well, we did get into some elk, so thought we were going to call one in.
Yeah.
Almost did, 150 yards or so. Didn't get to see him, but he was right there with you one. Snuck in on a cow to wallow, 35 yards or so. So it was a pretty productive afternoon. For being lazy all morning, we didn't expect a whole lot.
Ooh, being smart all morning.
Being smart. Smart is conserving our energy.
I thought we decided it was smart.
Yeah, we're gonna for all the elk we're gonna pack out, we gotta be filled up and ready. So we're gonna catch some fish tomorrow, hopefully. Cook them up. We got a little spot for a fire ring over here.
How are we gonna have time for that with all the elk we're gonna shoot tomorrow?
We're gonna shoot them first thing in the morning.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We're superhuman, so it won't be too bad.
Perfect. All right. Let's get some fish then tomorrow too.
Yeah.
It'll be a good celebration dinner.
Ooh, that would be good. Fish and whiskey.
Fish and whiskey. All right, day two of hunting. Just got up. It's a little chillier this morning, obviously, since we woke up before light. Yeah, we're getting ready to go. We're gonna hike up and try and get up on the high country before it gets light, and see if we can get into some elk first thing this morning. I drew the short straw, so I'm shooting today. And we'll switch off for tomorrow and give Cole a chance to succeed. So go succeed today, and we'll worry about that later. Ready to go.
This ridge, we got a bull that keeps bugling. It's in the next basin. We're just gonna cut up here nice and high. We're working straight across. Trying to hurry up before the sun hits and flips that thermal. There's a bull across the canyon from us that's just bugling his head off, driving us crazy, but it takes us 3 hours to get to him, even though he's not that far. It sounded like our bull up on the hill here. Jumping our bull. We just found another wallow down here. We've got a bull bugling at us just over the hill. Trying to go get him. Not that one. Different bull farther away. There's a lot of bulls up here right now bugling. Pretty incredible views out here. We're just sneaking along through these pretty nasty little gorges. Trying to sneak up on a bull that we've had bugling above us all morning. I didn't realize how much terrain was in between us because he's really only a few hundred yards away. But these big gorges really break it up a lot. Is there a nose going? Wind's right at our back. Yep. You see that tree moving? That's him. That tree right where he is is only 60. Seriously? Yeah, the big tree in front of him where he's breaking the tree. That spruce that he's behind is 53. There. 57. What is it? 57. Good shot, buddy. looked good. That looked
It went a little forward.
a little forward.
Just
I agree.
a little forward, and maybe just a hair high, but
It
it
went
was
in
like
deep,
dead
though, didn't
center. It did, but it stuck.
Okay, I
So
saw
it might
I
have
saw
it might have clipped shoulder blade.
That was good though. That was good. I did a little forward, but not much. Still, he didn't go far. He's right there. What the? I think that was good. Dude, he's crashing.
He's down.
I think he's crashing.
He's down.
I think he's crashing right there, dude. Day freaking 2. No way. That's so cool. That is a stud. Gorgeous bull, too. Big old gorgeous bull.
He stepped out in that gap, and it was like his head right behind. It's like perfect draw.
I was so nervous he was going to take one more step. We wouldn't be able to see him.
He just stopped perfect. Man, drilled him.
That was fucking perfect.
Sorry.
I'll bleep that out later. Let it out. Still got it. Bleeding good.
Bleeding crazy.
Geoff!
Yeah! Yes!
Nice work,
Yeah, baby! Oh yeah, we did it.
Look at that
We
shit.
did it.
Piled up 100 yards
Oh my
away.
gosh.
Holy.
We did it. We did it.
Oh.
All right. Get in there and touch it there. Let's go.
Wow.
So we did it. We're here. It's great. We worked hard. We put in good effort this morning. We made a plan. We went along with the plan. We stuck to the plan. That's probably the hardest thing to do. That's where I fail most of the time, is sticking to the plan, actually doing what we're talking about. We've been here in this bull all morning, and we chased him through some crazy terrain. Yeah, it's great. So much went into this. Heck, my cameraman up there, who still needs to shoot his, Cole, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, buddy. Yeah, I guess from the other side of things, Stone Glacier hooked Cole up at the last second. Otherwise, we might not have made it out here. So that's good, man. Mountain project. Oh man, you guys are always good to the process. So yeah, thanks to everybody. This was a big success, and a lot went into it. We worked hard, and we're about to work even harder now. It's starting to rain a little bit. We're in probably the slipperiest brush you can get in once it rains, and we're up pretty high on a really steep hill. So time to put in some more work right now, and then get Cole back out here hunting to get his.
Well, tonight did not go as smoothly as we intended it to. So we got half the meat, half the way back. We got kind of cliffed out, and poured rain for 3.5 hours on the way back, so everything's slippery and muddy and nasty.
Soaked to the bone.
So soaked to the bone. It got so bad we pretty much just walked down the creek in our boots. We didn't even care because our boots were so wet anyway. But good news, we killed a bull today. Geoff made an excellent shot. We're drinking whiskey tonight, boys. Oh wow, that is delicious
and necessary.
Yeah, and we're eating some mountain houses and going to sleep because we got a long morning.
We got a long day, not just a morning. We got a long day.
It's gonna be brutal. So we're gonna get the meat back to camp. Hopefully get some horses, just to get it from camp back to the truck, just to save some time.
It's gonna be an interesting day. We'll see what we can do.
It's gonna be long, but
yeah.
Here we go.
We made it down. We're at the creek. We're still a little ways from camp, but we got everything we wanted down. Horns, 5 game bags. We're gonna head out of here tonight. We're gonna sleep at the truck, grab a horse in the morning, come pack this out of here. Get Cole back hunting again. We made it back to the truck. We're probably 3/4 of the way packing out my bowl. Oh man, that makes it sound like a long time. Yeah, small wins, little wins. We're getting there. We're good. We're about to get a horse in the morning and finish things up and get back to hunting. Tired. Time to go to sleep. All right, we're back from the meat processor. We finally made it in. It's Wednesday. We shot that bull on Sunday. Woke up in a Mexican food restaurant parking lot this morning, got the meat taken care of, got it out of the meat bags. It looked good, so that was cool. We ended up with about 315 pounds of hanging meat in the shop, so we did some work. Shout out to Cole. He carried most of the weight, as it turns out, just based on what our packs could take. So that's awesome. Steep terrain. Made it back. Time to go get another one. We're hiking in. We're hiking 6 miles back to camp now. We might fish tonight. That's where we're at.
I can't even hold the camera still. Fish on, Mr. Words.
I got him. I got him.
He was in the waterfall too, and you hooked him.
A decent fish.
That's a good fish, yeah. He's pretty.
First cast that actually hit the water.
took a few.
Sure doesn't take much to catch a fish here. A complete moron can do it.
Well, caught a few fish this evening and threw it in some foil with some oil, olive oil, some seasonings we brought with. And I'm going to be done here in the next 10 minutes or so. Got some mountain protein. So we're hiking in now. It's finally my turn to shoot. Got done messing around with Geoff's bull. Got everything packed out. We're hiking up. We're on the opposite side of the basin where we've been hunting. We've been hearing all the bulls. And we're, I don't know, a quarter of the way up this ridge. We can already hear them bugling up ahead of us, so we're pretty excited. Yep, he's just right on that face. Yep, he's sounding closer and closer.
You go and camp without remorse, without heart in your head. You're right, but in my head, you are the bad. I wanna show to the world that you're the bad.
It was a little cat and mouse for a second there. We were just sitting here, we've been hanging out for 40 minutes just BSing, and we found the big bull from this morning across the canyon. We were just hanging out admiring him, thinking about how we're going to hunt him in the morning because it's a little late in the evening now. And I just went to stand up to put my pack on, and there's a little bull just right 100 yards below us raking a tree. So Geoff kind of got set up here and started filming, and I snuck down there. I thought I'd be able to just sneak down 40 or 50 yards and shoot him while he was raking the tree, but the farther I got down towards him, the thicker it got, and I just couldn't get a clear shot. So then he started walking, and I was kind of cat and mousing him down the hill for a while. At 40, 50 yards, I was just so thick I could never shoot. And I threw my diaphragm in and started mewing, and he came right back on a string. And kind of circled around. I drew on him twice, but he just kept walking through the openings or stop. Or I'd mew and he'd stop, but not in a good spot to shoot. And then finally he circled back up enough. I don't know if he caught my thermal coming off the hill because it's kind of hot now, but he definitely winded me and boogered and came run right back by Geoff at 40 yards or so. So it's exciting, it's close. It was considerably smaller than Grandpappy over here on the hill, but we were going to shoot him. I was excited to shoot him. So it just didn't work out, but it's close.
first arrow fly, it was great. It went right through that brush.
Just with him stopped, I was worried he was gonna bust the big bull. It wouldn't even matter anyway. Let's try and get the big one out. Yeah, let's get video. Holy shit. Dude, that is a giant bull. Well, we got him. Jeff and I came in here and we've only really truly been hunting for a cumulative 3 days really. It's been crazy. It's been a couple days packing and glassed up the herd bull that was with this bull on this ridge yesterday morning and then again last night. You'll probably see a clip of him in there, just a giant bull, way bigger than we thought we'd find up here. We were calling and Jeff was doing an awesome job bugling, and this bull followed the script. He came right down the trail we were hoping he would, and it was one of those things where this is our last day. We were gonna hike out today, just time constraints with work and everything, and couldn't pass it up. He was standing there. He's a pretty bull. We need the meat. My wife's gonna be super happy. She loves steaks, so we couldn't pass it up. He walked right down that trail perfect, about 36, 37 yards, somewhere in there. And I quartered two, hit him, I mean, just perfect on the other side, right behind the shoulder, and he still made it, you know, quarter mile up here, 400, 500 yards or so. Just amazing. These animals are incredible. I don't know how they do it. I didn't think he'd go 100 yards, but we found him up here bedded and finished him off right here. So we've got a long day ahead of us packing, but we did it. Colorado, 2 bulls. It's insane. So just sent my wife a text on the inReach, and she's gonna get us some horses ready for the morning. We're gonna try and get this bull down to camp tonight, and then hike out and get the horses and come back in for one last hurrah. So super happy. I can't believe it. Well, Jeff came through again like always. He ran down to camp to get his other pack and kind of flag a good trail through there, and look what he brought with him.
The important stuff.
You sneaky son of a gun.
I got you covered.
So we're gonna celebrate. We got a bull, everything's packed up, game bags, everything.
Oh Why are you freaking birdie drinking it? Stick it in your mouth. I know.
Alrighty, we got camp all loaded up in our packs. And Blondie over there is gonna haul out the meat, but she has been quite the pain today. She's fighting us and throwing meat bags around. So we're hoping she's done with some of those fits. We're gonna get her loaded up here in a minute and head on out of here.